something unholy.
Oh, don't get me started.
Oh, you be doing a lot of things that's unholy, Jeremy?
That sounds so annoying. Gets stuck in my head at work.
Dude, what was up with your Spotify Wrapped?
Dude, I actually, my Spotify rap this year wasn't too accurate with like my favorite songs, I feel like, but I feel like a lot of songs were on repeat and I just let it rock while I was at work, you know, so yeah, it's whatever. But
Okay.
I will say it's pretty lit. Jid was my top artist.
I literally have no idea who that is.
Jid from fucking Dreamville? What's wrong with you?
I'm white.
God bless America.
You know who my number one artist was this year?
Shame.
That's who my favorite artist was this year?
Shame on you.
No. Nah. You know who it was?
I bet you it was Hollywood Undead.
It was.
Some white boy. Oh, Jesus.
What
you listen. I need to start looking on Spotify and see what you listen to during work.
I see what you listen to all the time. Were you listening to who was it? You were listening to like Metallica or something today.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it'll show me like Jeremy's listening to this right now. I'm like, okay, Jeremy. Okay. All right.
I'll be switching it up. all the time, you know. Got to. There'd be different moods, you know. Sometimes I'm in like a classical mood, and then some other times I'm in just a heavy metal mood, and then other times I'm just in regular rap mood.
How many different genres did you listen to?
Dude, I think it was high. It was high. My like, you know how this year it gave you like a personality for your like Spotify person or whatever, for your listening thing. It apparently gave me like an adventurer because I explored so many different genres or some shit.
That's what it gave me, because I think I listened to 130 different genres, which I didn't even know there was that many. And then
yeah, exactly.
And then I listened to over 3,000 different artists. I think it was like 3,300 different artists.
Yeah, mine was something dumb like that. Like it was like nearly 2,000, if not over 2,000. It was something weird. Wasn't expecting those numbers, but hey, that's what it's there for, right?
The last thing is, real question: how many minutes did you have listened?
Oh, I think it was like 44,000, nearly 45,000.
Oh, that's
wasn't
weak.
that much compared to other people.
That's weak.
Well, you see,
like...
I actually have a life, so I don't always have fucking headphones in. I'm not always at work 15 hours a day, like some people.
That's fair. That's fair. That ain't nothing like a late night with music bumping in the background.
Yeah.
It tones out the creepy sounds that the building makes.
Yeah, definitely.
But
what was your minutes?
It was like 77,000.
Good Lord. I saw this guy. Wasn't it Alan? Alan had like 117,000 minutes.
He had like 110,000.
Yeah, it was something dumb.
Insane. Because once I got it, I walked in there. I was like, what did yours say? And he was like, oh, it's 110. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, Alan. I did the math. I think you listened, if I remember correctly, I think you listened
56 days.
I think it was 83 for him.
No. Oh, wait, no. I was 56 days. His was like 70, like 78 days. Oh,
I think his was like 83. Bro, I did the math. It was ridiculous. 83 days worth of hours.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, me and one of my coworkers did the math on mine, and mine was like 56. He's like, you listen to music for 56 days straight. You need a life. I was like,
yeah, I think mine was like the high point. I think mine was like 48 or something like that. Maybe 50.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
But
oh man. But welcome to episode 56 of your Unofficial Boys. God damn, so many episodes. I was supposed to keep track of all these.
Start of season 2. Anyways, start from scratch.
Yeah, right. But this week we'll be talking about another Florida woman sneaking a little bottle. We'll have a story on that. We'll also be talking about all the NFL, MLB, and the World Cup news. Yeah, Christian knows what I'm talking about. That story.
No, I
And
tried to ignore
washing
it.
hands. Washing hands in urine. I'm Jeremy. That's my boy Christian. I pointed the wrong way. He's over there. You know what I'm saying? And we make your unofficial boys. You know,
Yes,
you
sir,
already
we
know.
do.
Episode 56. You guys already know. We got any new listeners? Welcome. We got our classic old listeners. You guys know the deal. How y'all doing? I hope y'all doing great because I'm feeling great. We got Thursday night football. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
It was
yeah,
a
I
great
forgot they're
game.
playing tonight. Oh wow. I forgot our podcast has a Spotify rap too.
Does it?
Yeah, I just logged into Anchor and it's for those of you who don't know, Anchor's the platform we host our podcast on. And it's got
Yes, sir.
a
Yes, sir.
let's see what we got here. This might be sad. I don't know.
Might be sad.
It
We
just
can't see that.
oh
Look at
oh
that white ass phone.
see
But
2022. All
let's
right,
go ahead
go.
and hop
Yeah.
into beers of the week.
Can you see that? Should we jump in?
No, I can only see the logo.
Oh, maybe I'll screen record it.
Dead. Just leave it alone. Don't expose us like that. Let somebody else expose us.
What do you mean expose us?
But I guess I'll start the beers off this week. And this week I have another Marzen style lager. It's called the Raven by the Beer Den. So this is actually by Lowe's Foods. This beer. Decided to pick up extra
Sick.
local this week. Yes, sir. But
We
what's pretty interesting is go ahead.
we created 3,996 minutes of content.
That's a lot of minutes of our voice.
Yeah,
It is.
that's more than 96% of other creators in the news category.
Damn.
Yeah. All right. Sorry.
I guess we're
Continue.
considered news. No, that's pretty interesting. I didn't know we were considered news. I think we need to switch that up and maybe
we're
try to get into
we're considered entertainment news.
facts. Facts. That makes sense. 100%.
Yeah.
But the cool thing about this beer by Lowe's Foods is the location for it is technically Lowe's Foods, but their brewing company is actually Foothills Brewing out there in Winston-Salem.
Oh,
So
for
that's where
real?
their brew's made for. Yeah, and it's canned for Lowe's. But this beer, like I said already, is a Marzen styled lager. Comes in at a nice little 6.2% ABV. The description for this guy is kind of a nice little story. So, a queen wished her young, naughty daughter would cease to misbehave. So the queen turned her into. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. So the queen turned her into a raven, and off she flew into the dark forest. Though our beer is hardly naughty, it is a little nutty and malty, and indeed a Marzen style lager. These beers tend to be brewed in March, Marzen, lagered or aged for several months, and then traditionally served during Oktoberfest. This beer won't turn you into a raven, but it might turn you into a raving fan. Close enough. I like it.
Nice.
This beer is very tasty, I will say. It's actually not on Untapped, which I'm not surprised, just considering it is a Lowe's Foods beer, so it's like only a grocery store beer that you can get.
I wonder. I guess that's probably one of the beers they have at their little bar in Lowe's Foods.
Yeah, they sell a 6-pack of this guy, but I got another variety pack. And just forewarning, I might have a little beer alert here. Oh, little sneak peek. This this Marzen is pretty good. Out of all of the Oktoberfest that I've had, I'm gonna have to give this one a solid 4. I enjoy this one. This one's tasty. It's like perfectly balanced with taste and like bitterness. I enjoy it. Like a lot. Like a lot.
Another quick fun fact that I had: your podcast was in the top 20% most shared globally.
Do what?
Yeah, 80%. 80% use a direct link, 19% use Twitter. So shout out to the Twitter.
Shout out Twitter. Y'all need to go follow that Twitter. That shit be fucking funny. I be posting some wild shit on there.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why you keep posting about soccer. Probably losing followers.
Yeah. I don't know about that. It's about America.
You
don't even know what happened.
I don't. So the listener's podcast personality is the devotee. When your fans love a podcast, they really love it. They're quick to support new releases and play their favorite episodes over and over again.
Interesting.
This is kind of neat.
Shout out.
I got to share this with you.
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, I have the Anchor. I think I'm logged in.
Oh yeah. If you're logged in, just click it open. It'll pop up.
Hell yeah. I'll check that out. But yeah, I'm definitely going to give this guy a nice little 4.0. Solid 4.0. Yes, sir. Like I said, it doesn't have an untapped rating, so there's nothing really to compare it to, but it's the first one you guys can compare it to.
He said I'm the
we'll
first.
Have it on our untapped.
Oh yeah. I'm the first.
Pretty tasty. You know, one sip.
Yep.
Damn, I heard that. Whatever mic you got is pristine.
Yeah, I know.
Because that was definitely not out of your mouth.
And you're about to see my beer of the week. You ready for this, Jeremy?
I don't think so. It looks like it's out of a keg.
You might be right.
That's what it sounded like. I have good ears. Don't test me, boy.
That's bad boy. We got another one.
Ooh. Isn't that a non-alcoholic?
No. This is German. They don't know what non-alcoholic means.
Yeah, I got it.
Look, sick.
You can see right there.
That's pretty cool. Wow. Our streams are up 257% from last year.
Sick. Shout out the boys for listening to the pod. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all be listening and supporting. Y'all ain't got to say shit. I know. We know.
Yeah.
Peace, love, and hair grease.
And then our followers are up 150%. Our listeners are up 115%, and our hours spent on the podcast has went up 99%.
Damn, that ain't good enough. We need 100 percentile.
Yeah. But yeah, my beer for this week is we're going across the seas. We're not staying local this time. The beer this week is a German Pilsner by Warsteiner Brewery, and they are located in Warsteiner, Germany. So
interesting.
Official Germany beer right here.
Warsteiner.
Nine. Yeah. Kanye West.
I will be asking the questions.
I will be asking the questions.
Did that too well. Move on.
Who, me? No. So it just comes. It just that's what it is. It's not the white skin or anything. So this is, of course, a Pilsner German style. This thing's got an ABV of 4.8%, so pretty average percentile there. And the description we got for this one is, we Germans are known for being pretty serious people. But there is one thing that puts a smile on our faces: the clean, refreshing taste of Warsteiner German Pilsner. brewed with hand-selected hops, spring barley, malt, and extra soft brewing water from the Arnsberg Forest Nature Park. I gotta make this bigger because I'm not wearing my glasses. Jesus Lord, there we go.
You hit the duck down. He said,
I know. I was like, I couldn't figure out what that word was. But that's the description for this guy. It's a real German beer. Apparently, you could take tours at the brewery. It's pretty nice.
really?
I took a virtual tour.
Oh, dude, hold on, real quick. Sorry, real quick. Dude, this is awesome. Can you guess our number one episode?
I think it was like episode 14 or something.
December 29th, October 22nd, or January 26th. And it's all from this year except for the 29th one.
Sick. Dude,
And it was the 29th.
Bro, we're the number one podcast for 3 fans this year.
Oh, hell yeah. That's lit. What?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That's
we
pretty
were in the top 5 for 6 people, and then we were in the top 10
Nice.
for 9.
That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool.
You know what? That kind of makes me feel good.
Shout out, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We do this for y'all specifically. We don't just do this to hear ourselves talk.
I mean, but sometimes we do.
Yo, when we go to our rants.
I mean, like I said, like this is a good opportunity for us to get drunk and hang out.
Exactly. Maybe get some free stuff eventually from these sponsors. You know what I'm saying? From maybe Lowe's, The Den, you know, maybe Sycamore. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them.
I'd be happy if we got sponsored by Blue Chew.
Me too.
Yeah.
But
this thing's got an untapped rating of a 3.21, which is a little lower than our typical beer. But it's also got 265,921 ratings.
Holy crap.
Yeah, this is a worldwide beer, baby. Worldwide. And I mean, I'd say it's probably not my favorite beer. It's all right. For some odd reason, for me, it tastes like a Bud Light with a squirt of soap.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, that's the worst description of a beer that I've ever heard.
Well, I don't know why.
You need to return that keg and say you want your money back because you were an unsatisfied customer.
I mean, it's not it's just a slight like it. I don't know if it's just like the pills in it or what. It just tastes slightly.
Maybe you didn't wash your glass out all the way. Maybe that.
No,
hopefully that's
no. This is the third. This is the third glass I've used with it. I don't think it's the glass.
Oh, that ain't good.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It just for me it just tastes soapy.
I know what you're talking about though. Like some beers are like that, and it's like it's not soapy. It's the hops they used for it. It's supposed to taste like that, like the flavor, but it's just like they're specific. Like everything tastes different to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So what tastes soapy to you would taste good to other people. So it's like, you know.
Yeah, but by all means, it's not a bad beer. But I'm gonna have to rate this thing a 3.25.
Okay. Which matches the matches the rating.
Yeah,
they got on Untappd.
Like, I mean, but 100% I would buy this again because this whole keg was only like $16.
That's not bad at all. I think mine was like 22 that Christmas sale.
Yeah.
Maybe no, I think mine might have been like only 18.
I don't know.
Maybe $19.
They had one keg in there that was like $74.
Jesus. I saw a bottle of wine in there that was literally like shorter than the rest, and it was like $60 for it. I was like, I'm good. I'll stick to my $10 bottle.
Actually, I could whip out the wine I bought. I did buy some wine, special wine. Sweet tea with lemon wine.
Bitch, what? Sweet tea
Yeah.
lemon one. What the hell is that? I've never.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. I'd had it last night. Ain't
Interesting. Very
ain't nothing like getting wine drunk on some sweet tea.
interesting. Yeah, I bet.
But that's gonna wrap it up for our brews of the week. And we will head into facts of the week.
All right. I guess you want me to take these
If you want,
away. I'll run with it. I'll run with it. So, first fact for you guys is a flamingo's head has to be upside down when it eats. I think I knew this. I feel like I knew a different fact of why they had to be standing on one leg or some shit. I don't know. But
I don't know.
that's fucking
Flamingos
weird.
are weird
That's
birds.
creepy. Are they birds? They can't fly, can they?
No, but penguins are birds and they can't fly. They just kind of slide.
They can catch a little air. You know what I'm saying? They catch a little air off of fucking.
Nah.
Hey, penguins are more birds than flamingos.
What about ostriches? They can't fly. Emus, they can't fly.
They're fast as hell, bro. I guarantee you, if they open their wings up, I guarantee you they catch some air. The motherfuckers be running like 60 miles an hour. They just open their wings up, they'll just float, catch a little breeze.
I don't know, maybe.
That all those animals can fly more than you. So technically,
I mean that's fair.
they're all
I mean
birds.
I can fly if I
In
jump
my
off
eyes,
the
they're all
top of a
birds.
bridge.
That's falling. See, notice how they go up when they catch air. When you catch air, you're going straight down.
Not if I'm wearing a wingsuit. That's right, bitch. Yeah, I'd like to see a bird put on a wingsuit.
Called a fucking flying squirrel, my boy.
Yeah.
Ghost crabs growl using teeth in their stomachs. What?
Yes.
That is so creepy.
Why do they have teeth in their stomachs?
Is fucking I mean, I can understand why there's teeth in their stomach, to fucking break down food.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. What do they? I guess they just kind of grind their teeth together. It's like
they hit him with that dude off of Twitter, the the one that hit him with the. He sounded like a straight cat. He'd be like grinding. He'd be like grinding his teeth, rolling his tongue.
Yeah, shit do you be
Seen
watching?
him on Twitter? No, you've seen him on Twitter, bro. Whoever's listening knows exactly what I'm talking about. It'd be that dude that he'd be walking in, he sound like a straight cat when he'd be trying to he'd be like growling and shit.
I don't know. This sounds questionable.
It sounds questionable. Oh, the mantis shrimp has the world's fastest punch, traveling at about 50 miles an hour when a shrimp punches its little fist of fury, which of course it isn't a fist at all. It's accelerating faster than a 22 caliber bullet, according to Science National Geographic. I have heard this a couple of times, and I want to see this in action. I want to see a video of this little guy fucking hitting a little mini punch bag, just fucking
punching a damn hole through the wall.
Exactly. I want him to get him regular glass instead of plexiglass, and for him to just punch it.
Yeah, I didn't know this. That was wild to me. I couldn't figure out what kind of facts we should do this week, and I ended up finding like crazy animal facts.
Yeah, that is a weird one. What's the purpose of it? Like, I guess these mantis shrimp be fucking running in bar fights all the time. They just fucking rolling up and be like, "Hey, bruh." They're like a brawling society. You know what I'm saying?
They just damn bullies is what they is. They bully the other shrimp.
Yeah, it's like they'll come up on a fish and gang up on him, like 20 of them, and they'll just be fucking punching the shit out of him, and he'll die. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's 22 caliber bullet. Two of those will kill a fish.
Yeah.
Bop,
bop. Bop, bop.
He gone. Female lions do 90% of the hunting. This makes sense considering a lot of the videos you see, the lions never have manes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you always see just straight hairless lions. Obviously not hairless, but short-haired lions.
Yeah, but they don't have the mane. They don't have the mane.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the daddy. What does the daddy take care of the children? Is that what they do?
Yeah, he's a stay-at-home dad because I mean, you know what I'm saying? The king has to watch the fucking home. If he leaves, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just gonna take over.
Bro, I don't know why, but she's frozen on my screen.
That ain't good. Your internet's shitting out on.
No, bro. I got that 500 megabyte per second internet. You better watch your mouth.
Hey, show up.
Huh?
All right. Yeah. What the hell kind of monkeys? Capuchin?
I don't know.
Capuchin monkeys?
Yeah.
Capuchin monkeys wash their hands and feet in urine. Their own urine or someone else's urine?
That's a good question. That's a real good question.
He said they're
I actually saw this video today. I forgot what tribe he said it was, but there's an African tribe, and they're I mean, they don't have any like cars or anything. They're like they don't have any form of currency per se.
Interesting.
But what they do have is cows, lots and lots of cows, and apparently the way they disinfect themselves is they let the cows piss on them. Because apparently it's a natural disinfectant.
No, it's not. Whoever told them that it was a cruel joke.
I don't know. That's what they do. And then
it's a very cruel joke.
You know how they stop from getting ashy?
Don't tell me.
Don't take a guess.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, you do. Guess.
Semen.
Oh God, no! What's wrong with you?
Oh, thank God. I mean, that's a natural fucking. All right.
I mean, yeah. No, what they do is they take a cow patty and they burn it. They burn it to an ash. And once they create this ash, they smear it all over their skin.
So you're telling me these motherfuckers lather themselves after they bathe in cow shit as lotion?
Yeah, pretty much. So they bathe in the cow piss and they lotion themselves up with the cow dung.
That doesn't sound attractive.
Man, I really wish you were unfrozen on my screen. I can't see I can't see the emotion on your face.
I'm over here crying, dude. Oh my God.
I know, but it makes my day when I tell a really funny story or something that really funny happened to me, and you're like over there about to cry. I can't enjoy that moment anymore.
Enjoy that moment anymore. Oh God. But the last fact we have for you guys this week is zebra stripes act as a natural bug repellent. That I did not know. How the hell? You telling me I just need to paint some black and white stripes on myself while I'm at work so I don't during the summer so I don't get bit by mosquitoes?
So there was actually another fact on there, whereas if you painted a horse to look like a zebra, oh, that's a bad pitch. Okay. If you painted a horse to look like a zebra, then it actually it's a natural bug repellent, as it said. So not even a horse, like a cow.
That is hilarious. What the hell? I'm about to try that. About to paint myself black and white. Have some bug repellent, natural bug repellent. Ain't ever got to spend money on what is it? DEET? That was called.
I don't know. It sounds like it's for broke people.
No, the stuff that's in the bug spray. The more what is it called? Fuck. I can't put my tongue on it.
Ha! Yes.
But
If I pull up the live stream on Twitter, I can look at your face. Holy shit! There's two
I
people
can't with
watching.
you. You're one of them.
Oh. Well, how do we know it's how do we know it's counting me? We don't know that.
I can't. We're gonna move on to this week in history of Christian or come back. I don't know where he went.
I'm pouring a beer.
Oh, okay. That's why I can only see your backside.
Yeah, you can wait.
You can wait. Oh man, I'm hyped to get to these stories and the unofficial fan zone.
Oh man,
Great stories this week.
I actually might leave real quick and then pop right back, and maybe you'll be in Frozen.
You?
Yeah.
Okay. Bye bye.
I'll be back.
He said, "I'll be back." Cuts himself off. Well, thank God he's going, guys. Now we can have.
I am back. Oh wait, there he is.
Out.
I don't know how I did that. Oh, yes, he sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. All right.
So we're gonna go ahead and move on to this week in history.
Yes, we. Oh. So, on this day, I guess it wasn't on this day. On November 27th, 1895, the Nobel Prize was established.
Very nice.
Why don't we hear like who wins the Nobel Prize every year? Do we? Do we hear that?
I don't think the Nobel Prize is a yearly prize, is it?
Is it? I don't. Is it? I don't.
That's hilarious. You're looking up, is it? And I'm looking up who won the first one.
Yeah, they have been awarded annually since then, since 1901.
The Peace Prize for that year was shared between Frenchman Frédéric Passy and the Swiss Jean-Henri Dunant.
Oh my God!
They shared the first Nobel Prize.
I didn't realize there was this many Nobel Prizes. The Nobel Prize huh?
I'm pretty sure Kendrick Lamar won one.
I don't know.
For that album, Damn.
Maybe. So the Nobel Prize. So there's a Nobel Prize for physics, a Nobel Prize for chemistry, a Nobel Prize for physiology or medicine, Nobel Prize for literature, and then they've got the Nobel Peace Prize. Oh, there's also one more. There's the economics. There's the Nobel Prize, the prize in economic sciences in memory of Alfred Nobel.
The fuck is that?
I don't know.
Oh, I love this. Continue. Move on.
All right, the next one.
The fifth one. No, the fourth one.
The fourth one? Oh, yeah. On 11/27/1924, the first Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade was held in New York City, and it became an American tradition primarily known for its huge balloons, which were introduced in 1927.
Damn. That's crazy.
Yep. Next up, on 11/29/1929, American pioneer aviator Richard E. Byrd flew over the South Pole in Antarctica.
Hey, I just want to point out in 4 years, 1927 will be 100 years ago. And technically, a year from now, 1924 would have been 100 years ago.
That's crazy. So
Wild.
wait, so actually in 2 years, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade will have its 100th year anniversary.
Yep.
Hmm.
They're probably gonna do something
Crazy.
big for that.
Yeah, they're probably gonna have like gender neutral people and
Best
what?
of a SpongeBob. Oh shit.
Then we got a big one, 11/29/1966. Happy birthday, Mama Woodall.
Mama Woodall. Hey, she don't look like she from 66. I'll tell you that right now, Christian.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna age well if you got your mama's genes. Cause I tell you what, if I was 10 years younger, woo.
I don't know how I feel about this. Wait, if you were 10 years younger, you would be 15. Where are you going with this, Jeremy?
Exactly. No,
Well,
that's what old people always tell you. Yeah, hold on now.
well,
That's what old people always tell you. Like, oh, Sonny, if I was 10 years, 20 years younger, I'd be all over you. They don't make you like they did back in my day. Like, what the
Jeremy,
hell?
real talk. Have you ever been to like a nursing home or like a senior
No,
living center?
no.
Those are the horniest people I have ever met in my life.
I've heard. What the fuck?
What?
Move on. Move on. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I got one quick story. So,
Oh,
back.
yeah.
All right. Back when my grandfather was in the senior living facility,
Uh-huh.
we went and visited him one time, and I'm telling you, every woman in that joint was all over me. They're like, "Oh, you're such a handsome young man." But there was this one lady, swear to God, tried to stick her hand down my pants.
Oh Lord, Christian, please tell me you got some granny action.
Dude, no, I didn't. But
Damn it.
my grandma was about to beat her with the brooms.
About beat her with the broom.
And at the end of the day, I was like,
Oh,
you know what? I ain't even mad because this gives me confidence.
he said, "Hey, I can pull older women out the ass."
Oh yeah, I get a little dust on my dong, baby.
Hey, all I'm saying is, you knock the dust off that thing, you secure a check, you got yourself
You,
a sugar mama.
you ever seen that
That's all I'm
episode
saying.
or not? You ever seen that movie Dumb and Dumber when he sticks his hand in that old lady's hoo ha and then he's just like,
It was Dumb and Dumber 2.
yeah, cloud of dust.
That I was not expecting that shit. I was crying during that
Dude,
scene, bro. I had to
dude, that
pause the movie. I
Dude,
had
that
to
shit had me
pause it.
rolling because he was like
I
looking
had to
for his
pause
watch.
it.
He was like looking for his watch or something. And she's like, "Oh, a little to the left. Oh yeah."
And he just comes out. I just,
Like, damn, grandma.
oh god. No. Continue. I got a nice
All
little beer
right.
alert coming up.
Oh, buddy. All right, I go ahead and roll through this real quick then. Ooh, on 11/30/1966, the independence of Barbados happened. On
Nice.
ele- on 11/30/1982, American singer and songwriter Michael Jackson released the hit single "Thriller."
Shout out.
Uh,
I love that fucking album.
yep. 11/30/20 or 11/30/2001, the hunt for the Green River Killer ended as Gary Ridgway was arrested in Washington, and he later pled guilty to killing 48 women, though he claimed he has murdered as many as 80. He was the deadliest convicted serial killer in the United States history until I want to say 2 years ago. Um,
2 years ago.
yeah. You know what? We'll talk about that in the unofficial thoughts.
Bet.
All right. 11/30/2007, American motorcycle daredevil Evil Knievel, who was known for his death-defying stunts, which included a spectacular jump over the fountains of Caesar's Palace Hotel in Las Vegas in 1968, died at the age of 69. And then
I've been there.
I haven't, but that's awesome.
I was there like at 10 years old though. Don't be too jealous. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I didn't do anything. No gambling, no drinking, nothing. I was 10 years old with my family out there.
Saw it in a movie once or a couple times.
couple times.
12/1/1955 is a big one. Rosa Parks' refusal to relinquish her bus seat.
Hey, shout out.
Yep, and then we got another big one here. 12/1/1988, the first World AIDS Day was held.
Hey, shout out to that because that needs awareness.
Oh, there's a cure.
I'm just saying.
There's a cure.
Yeah, it's called "Don't Be Gay."
All right, we're gonna have to edit that out.
Oh, I'm the one that's gonna get us canceled. All right.
Our numbers are gonna drop this year, Jeremy.
I say the contrary. They're gonna shoot up.
Maybe.
Make
We just
podcast great again.
Get on some Alex Jones shit.
Yeah, make podcast great again.
Yeah, and then last but not least, 12/2/1993, Colombian criminal Pablo Escobar, who as head of the Medellin cartel was arguably the world's most powerful drug trafficker in the 1980s and early 90s, was killed during a shootout with authorities.
Pretty sure overall, like family or I think individual wealth, I think he was top 5, top 3.
What isn't the show Narcos on Netflix about him?
Yeah, they have 2 different shows about him. Actually, I think they have one called Narcos and then another one called Escobar. I don't know.
Maybe.
But I've seen Narcos, but I haven't finished it.
I hadn't watched any of them. I kind of want to start them.
Narcos is pretty good. Narcos is good.
Okay.
I will say that that is a good show.
All right, that's gonna wrap up our this week in history, and we will go ahead and head on to Jeremy's favorite. Oh wait, we got a beer alert.
Oh. We got a beer alert.
I need to add that thing on here.
I repeat, we have a beer alert. All horses, go grab a beer, a glass, and sip on it.
Exactly.
Because wow. What the hell? Okay, so this beer alert is a rogue beer. These guys are located in Rogue Ales, Newport, Oregon, I believe is what it says. So not local, crossing the country here. But yes.
I found it.
This guy is a hazelnut brown nectar. Christian, I want you to pay attention to this beer. So this is an ale technical beer, huh? Yes, focused, laser focused, with some hazelnut flavor, right? It comes in at a
Hazelnut.
nice little 5.6 ABV,
5.6.
and the description they give you guys is a nutty twist to a traditional European style brown ale, dark brown in color with a hazelnut aroma, a rich nutty flavor, and a smooth and malty finish.
Malty.
These motherfuckers
Ugh.
made a coffee that, like, they made a coffee beer, but it smells like Reese's Pieces. It tastes like hazelnut coffee, but it smells like Reese's Pieces. I don't know what they did.
You said it tastes like hazelnut coffee?
Yes, like if you put a lot of hazelnut creamer in coffee, this is what this tastes like, but malted. It's delicious, honestly. It's a delicious dark stout. It's not that dark, but it's it's pretty dark, I'd say.
You can still see through it a little bit. Okay.
A little bit, yeah, but it's not like real bitter and harsh, like a lot of stouts are, like really back to the throat.
Yeah.
And what I like about this can is it gives you, I know you guys can probably see that right there. It gives you like a star and it tells you like the flavor, like you know what I'm saying?
Looks like
So
a
it
starfish.
has toffee. It's mainly toffee, malty, and nutty. No, yeah, nutty.
Never understood. What is toffee?
I guess toffee's like coffee. Like it's like a caramel, like I guess beanie taste, roasted bean taste.
Toffee is a confection made by caramelizing sugar or molasses along with butter and occasionally flour.
Okay, so I was kind of close.
Yeah, you got the caramelization part right. Yep.
But dude, this beer is I looked at this, I read the description, and I was like, you know what? I have no idea what this is gonna taste like. I'm gonna get it. Screw it. Why not? And this guy, I'm gonna have to give this guy a solid 4.25 for a fucking stout.
Woo!
This guy surprised the hell out of me. I would have done this first if I would have known.
4.25, motherfucker.
Yeah, this guy was pretty cool. That's the can right there. If you guys want to go get it, it's pretty tasty.
I actually saw that can when I was looking for a beer.
The closest thing I could tell you, the closest beer is the Sycamore. What was it? The coffee cinnamon bun, I believe. But this one's like a lighter. It's not as like.
Did you open the door, dude? He freaking opened. He thinks he's.
Oh, what a smart boy!
My dog thinks he's the shit now. Did you let him in, but he can't open this door. Oh, I know. Why? Has he done it for you? He did it the other day. Dude, he thinks he's the shit now just because he can open doors.
He said, "Yeah, Dad, look at me now. Look at me now."
Like every time I lock him out of the room, he's like, "What's up, motherfucker?" He's like, "You can't
go ahead and
me
move
out."
on. Right. We can go ahead and move on to your unofficial news.
All right.
Let's see here, Christian.
I'll start off with this first story. Yeah, I'll start off with this first story.
Okay.
Or you want to do one of your stories first?
I could start off with mine if you want, so that way, because you can get a little break because you did those facts right there. I'll give you a little break. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm kind of out of breath, kind of unhealthy.
So, in Germany, we have a story coming fresh out of Germany. This story, bro. I don't know if you got to read ahead on this one, Christian. If you got to read this one over, but this story had me for a whirl.
I think I heard about this actually.
So, Fresh off the presses out of Germany, a woman was arrested for shutting a roommate's ventilator off. Yes, you heard that right. And if you think about it, you thought right. A 72-year-old woman has been arrested after she allegedly switched off a hospital roommate's ventilator twice because she was annoyed by the sound it made. This woman was jailed on suspicion of attempted manslaughter, and police and prosecutors said in a statement that the suspect is alleged to have switched off a 79-year-old woman's ventilator, and despite then being told by staff that it was vital for the patient, switched it off again later in that evening.
He said,
Bruh.
she said, I'm just gonna kill this bitch.
He said, "Bitch, you annoying as fuck. I'm about to kill your ass."
It wasn't even the girl. It was just the ventilator. Dude, I bet you a homegirl is over there strung out on the bed unconscious. And then the other girl just walked over there like, fuck this bitch.
The older patient has the older patient had to be revived, and while
God
life is
dang,
not in danger,
she went into comatose. She was like,
while her life is not in danger, she still requires intensive care. Authorities say the suspect was brought before a judge on Wednesday and taken to jail. I don't know why it's so funny, bro. I'm going to hell.
dude, if I was that lady, I'd been like, that bitch better pay my hospital bills.
Oh no, she had to be revived. Holy shit. She really was trying to kill her.
That has got to be the most selfish thing I've ever heard in my life. Like that is.
I'm out. I'm out. Move on to your next story.
All right. Oh. So next up, it's not a story it's much better than that one for people. This one's just a bad mom. So a Florida woman allegedly gives baby watermelon Smirnoff in a bottle. Yeah, buddy.
What?
They're getting that baby fucked up.
What is going on? What a great idea.
Oh, dude. So
Go to sleep, baby. Go to sleep.
you gonna be hungover in the morning. Uh, so a Pensacola woman is behind bars after allegedly pouring alcohol into her child's baby bottle, according to the Escambia County Sheriff's Office. On November 1st, deputies said they responded to a possible child abuse case. Deputies said that when they arrived, they talked with an investigator with the Department of Child and Family Services, who said the baby had a .142 blood alcohol level.
Jesus Christ.
That baby was wasted, hammered. Can't even open his eyes yet, but he fucked up. Mm. Deputies then spoke with the reporting party, who said on October 31st, 2022, she threw a Halloween party at her house. The reporting party said she had been cooking all evening and went to take a bath when Bryant offered to make bottles. The reporting party said multiple people were at the residence and were helping watch the children. When the reporting party attempted to give the baby the unfinished bottle from a few hours prior, she said the baby's mouth smelt like watermelon. She said she tasted the bottle of formula, which tasted like watermelon Smirnoff. The baby then fell asleep on and off and began vomiting. Bro,
Oh, Christ. What a terrible mom.
that baby was fucked up.
That buddy was like, the man was they're trying to hit the relay. He was just throwing it all up and was like, all right, I'm back, boys. Let's do it again.
Dude, just throws up and just
Makes a comeback. Oh my
dude,
God, dude.
dude, I bet you 100% though that baby's gonna end up being an alcoholic because I bet you
100%.
it got that one taste of Smirnoff at that young of an age. It's gonna start binge drinking.
He's gonna start drinking at the age of 9. He'll be drinking Four Locos if they're still
Age
around.
age of 9, no, he's gonna start binge drinking at age of 4.
God.
I mean, if the mommy's already giving him Smirnoff, and it's not gonna be that hard to get into the liquor cabinet. I mean,
God
God
bless.
dang.
Oh Jesus, that is terrible. Oh,
Oh yeah.
man. But we got another international story here for you guys. Out of Australia, we had $100,000 worth of drones plunge into the river in Perth light show. So a Christmas themed drone light show organized on Sunday night to woe the people of Perth, Australia, left onlookers suitably stunned on. Wait. Oh, suitably stunned as drones kept tumbling out of the sky and into the river throughout the performance. What the fuck? I did cry a little bit last night. I am trying not to think about it, but it was an expensive show for us. The boss of the company behind the show said after the unprecedented failure, almost 50 drones worth about $2,000 each descended into the Perth's Swan River during a 10-minute performance arranged by Australian film drone sky show. Thankfully, nobody was reported hurt in the incident because civil aviation safety authorities' safety protocols were observed, and the organizers had set up a 120-meter wide exclusion zone between the drones and the spectators. At least they were smart about that.
Yeah.
You
That's
know what I'm saying?
wild.
I just feel like in America, somebody would have gotten sued. Somebody would have
Yeah.
gotten hurt.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That's kind
Something
of
dumb would have
funny.
happened in America.
That's kind of funny to me though. Like you gotta like that. Like the boss of the company's just like,
He just sees the last one. Fuck.
he said, I cried a little bit.
I mean, imagine just watching $2,000 fall out the sky 50 times.
He's just somebody's getting fired.
each one of these drones that fall out, 2 people are getting fired.
Well, that's Anderson getting fired there. That's Johnson.
Oh God.
I built this company from scratch.
Oh man, that's so fucked up.
That's kind of funny. Like I wonder if they like just specifically do like light show drones, or whether they do like other things.
I'd imagine they're probably in like just the drone business. Guys, you have to have like special licenses to do that shit. Especially
I
if
don't
you're
know.
flying them around like that.
Dude, I've seen some of them drone videos of people flying them things around. It really wants me to do. It really makes me want to do it. What am I saying? It would really be cool to learn how to do that.
Yeah,
'Cause you
absolutely. You
can
can fly
you
a regular drone.
well, like, dude, they be flying for like they be flying drones. Like there was a video of I don't know if it was Fenway Park. It was a baseball field. And they did a drone video of it flying out from over the city down to Fenway Park through like some of the restaurants. As the damn doors closed, it exited.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then it would pop back up, and then it'd fly through like like underneath the stadium, and then it'd pop back up, and then fly through. Like, it was wild. It was really cool.
Yeah, no, I would love to learn how to do that. That shit's always so cool to watch. It's so mesmerizing. Jesus.
Yeah. So, but
I
next
love it.
up, I gotta find me
This
I gotta find the picture.
this one.
I gotta find the picture that goes along with this one
Oh
real
hell.
quick.
That there's a picture for this one.
I
Don't
probably
find it.
shouldn't. I
Don't.
probably
Why are you gonna find it?
no. It's nothing bad.
You're
It's
gonna
a.
ruin your search history with this.
My search history's been fucked for a long time.
That ain't good. Literally fucked.
Mm, yeah, it'll be all right there. All right, let's see. Yes, how do we add this to here? Let's see here. Downloads.
That just ain't good.
All right, here we go. Oh! We showed it too soon. We showed it. We showed it far too soon. I didn't know it was just gonna automatically pop up like that. Uh, so
Go ahead with the story.
so the Vikings were tricked into featuring porn star Johnny Sins during a moment meant to salute veterans. This happened on Thanksgiving, by the way. Uh, yeah.
Oh
So
my
in it,
god.
so an NFL team that encouraged fans to join in on honoring America's military members was evidently tricked into celebrating a porn star by featuring him on the jumbotron
Fired.
during
The marketing team fired
during the game. It was just during the game. I
during the game.
100% don't know how this got by.
I don't know how it got by either, to be honest, because who the fuck who's the marketing team?
Yeah. So the Minnesota Vikings faced off against the Dallas Cowboys on. Oh wait, this might have been this actually was that Sunday before Thanksgiving. My bad. The Minnesota Vikings faced off against the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday at their home field, U.S. Bank Stadium. They were running a salute to service event in which the organization asked fans to submit photos of family members who had served so that the whole stadium could salute and honor them. One fan submitted a photo of porn star Johnny Sins dressed in military garb. Sins is a very prolific porn star and has been used in memes across the internet for years. The tweet said, at Vikings, this is my cousin Joel, who served in the Army. Twitter user Kyler Utz4H wrote in his tweet featuring the photo of Johnny Sins, he has always been an inspiration and someone I look up for his heroism. He is also a huge Vikings fan. Uh, SKOL salute. So and then I'm gonna put the picture up here of a picture of the jumbotron here.
My god, dude.
So yeah,
Who seriously was on the marketing team on this fucking team?
yeah. So
Oh my god.
how about
Imagine
that?
seeing that at a football game.
Dude, if I was at
Imagine
like a,
going,
if I was at the state game and I looked up and saw Johnny Sins on the damn jumbotron, I would lose it.
Or even like a Durham Bulls game. Oh my god.
Like, I know
Oh shit.
100% somebody on that marketing team, once they put it up, they were like, oh, fuck.
100%. 100%. Oh fuck. I'm fired. Let me just go ahead and pack my shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god. 100%.
Yep. And that is actually going to wrap up this week for your unofficial news. So
Yes,
good,
yes, yes.
good stuff there. Um,
My face hurts.
That's a good thing. That means you're releasing your happiness. So we're going to move on to your unofficial fan zone. So here in the
Hey,
unofficial fan zone, we get to learn about Jeremy's record in fantasy football right now.
what about it? I'm even.
That's fair.
I'm in the playoffs. I have like an 85% chance of going to the playoffs. That's all that matters.
Dude, you
That's
know
all
what's
I
funny?
care about. I don't care about my record.
You know what's funny to me? If you look at the other
Division.
division,
Oh, bro,
there's
it's
a
ugly. It's 100% for the first place guy, and then it's like what 70%, 75% for the second place
yeah,
guy,
and then it's like 2%,
and then
1%, and 0%.
they get, and then it goes. I think 2 or 3%, then 1, 1, and 0.
Yeah, I looked at that today and I was like, that's so sad.
Look, oh my god, dude! I'll
It's
tell
like
you. Honestly,
our whole damn division's making the playoffs.
I'll tell you right now. You have so me and James were looking at this, and it's stupid how many points have been scored against you and James like in the season because y'all have the least points scored against y'all, but the most points put up. Like y'all are lucky as fuck. Just saying. But like I'm talking about the lowest. Like y'all are the bottom two with the lowest points scored against you. But you have a 100% chance of making it. James, my the guy that I over here stay with, 100%
Quinn.
chance of
Yeah.
staying 100% solid. Then we got Alec at 61%. I'm at 76%, and then we have 45% and 22%. That's just our division. Then the other division, there's 100% chance. Then there's a 94% chance with Breck in second.
Oh yeah.
And then there's a 2% chance, a 1% chance, and 0 and 0. Oh my god. We're in a
I'm not.
12-man league.
I know.
What the hell? Oh my god. You are lucky, Christian. You went on a 5-game winning streak. You are lucky as hell right now. I hope you know that. You are literally lucky.
What do you
If you
mean?
look at it, you literally have the second least points scored against you in the entire league.
Actually,
Tell me that's not helping you in first.
actually, the third least.
Okay, third least. Out of
Somehow,
12.
dude, no, James Barber is a lucky motherfucker.
No, he is. He is. He's lucky.
Because
If you're hearing this, Barbear, you are a lucky little motherfucker. And you
every
can see it in the
time,
proof in the pudding.
every time he doesn't score shit, he's playing somebody that only drops like 80 points.
Yep.
Just
But
like
it's okay.
last week, he only scored like 124 or something, and the person he played only scored like 80.
It's okay. It's okay. He can win all the games he wants in the regular season.
Yeah, that's
Playoffs,
fair.
baby.
I don't know.
Playoffs, baby.
I don't know. Right now, it's the rematch against me and him this week.
I'm
Because
about to play James in the playoffs if we stay at the same rating stance right now.
yeah, so I'm hoping I beat Barber this week because that'll make me feel better.
Please do. That'll make me feel better.
Right now,
But
I'm projected 3 points lower than him.
oh, dude, anything can happen. I don't care
I
about
know.
projections. I was projected last week. I was projected in another league that not this one. I was projected, I think, a 33% chance of winning, and I came back and whooped that ass.
Whoop that ass.
You know why? Because Josh Jacobs, baby. Ah,
Oh, him running it for that.
Josh Jacobs, baby, running it for 300 some plus yards. God bless America.
Jesus Christ, is that how many yards he ran?
Dude, he had I think he had over 400 all-purpose yards. He had like 300 plus some like total yards, close to 400. It was ridiculous.
He rushed for 229 yards and 2 touchdowns and had 74 receiving yards.
Yeah, so he had like 300 and what, like 10?
No, he had just under 300. No,
Just
he
under
had
300.
no. He had 303 yards.
303 yards with 2 touchdowns.
That's a pretty
What a
solid game.
monster.
That is
You know Josh Jacobs, I think he was like the 5th running back in rushing yards this year, and then he jumped to first with that one game.
yeah, because he was like,
He
y'all
has the
better
most
pay.
rushing yards in.
He said, y'all better pay me.
Yep. Him,
He said, I'll go to the Carolina Panthers.
Dude, if Josh Jacobs goes to the Carolina Panthers, that would be terrible for his career. They'd overuse him so much that he'd tear his ACL or get injured again.
You shut your mouth. We would.
I'm just saying. Y'all
You know
need
who
to
we
rebuild. Calm
You
down.
know who-
Get some college fresh legs.
No, you know who we need? We need Alabama's quarterback. That's who we need.
What you need is Deshaun Watson. He is going to be making his debut this weekend. You guys, so watch out for that. We'll be talking about that. But let's go ahead and get a move on so we can, not keep these people waiting. Is OBJ going to the Bills, Christian?
I don't think he's
or
going
the
to play.
Cowboys,
I don't think he's going to play.
or the Giants?
I don't think he's going to play.
I think he's going to play, but he's only going to play. I think he's only going to play like 1 or 2 weeks this season because the team he joins isn't going to make the playoffs. Like, unless it's the Giants.
Well, the Rams offered him like a contract for the season, but he didn't accept it because he felt like he was worth more than what it was worth.
Oh, yeah, and also the Rams suck dick. I mean, why would you want to join the Rams?
Well, maybe they would have been good with him. I don't know, who knows?
No.
It could
see
be
who their
one-
quarterback is.
It could be like one of those situations, be like, oh, fucking Odell out there.
Oh, no. No. You saw what happened to Darrell Henderson and Akers. No. Jesus. I think he's going to the Giants. But even if he doesn't play this year, what team do you think he's going to? I've heard that it's 50-50, or not 50-50, but I heard it's the Bills, Cowboys, and Giants and I'm really hoping he goes to the Giants. Because if he goes to the Cowboys, I hope he knows he goes to the Cowboys. He's not winning a ring because the Cowboys are just simply cursed.
I would say
Giants, they can have a chance.
I would say it's between the Cowboys and the Giants.
I would say it's between the Cowboys and the Giants. I say he picks the Cowboys out of spite against the Giants, or if he actually built a new, better relationship with the Giants, considering they got rid of the old coach and shit. Maybe, and GM. Maybe, maybe it will be a fresh start for OBJ in New York. Maybe he'll have some more of those catches because you can't lie. OBJ had his best season statistically with the Giants. He's never had a better season without Eli.
Yeah, well, they can. Y'all need to draft a new quarterback.
Hey, calm down.
Be honest with me.
Calm down. We're saving money and making salary cap and trying to, we're gonna probably sign Danny for like a 2-year. We're probably gonna sign Danny for like a 2-year extension. You know what I'm saying? See how it works out, and then probably either trade him when he's like good, or
he's never.
tank.
I don't think he's ever going to be like.
Watch your whore mouth. You watch your whore mouth.
You watch your mouth, because
you watch your whore mouth.
You be honest with me. Is he a top tier quarterback?
What I think he's top tier. He can become top tier. Dude, Tell me he's literally like, you know how Josh Allen and Mahomes are like elite quarterbacks, and like Lamar Jackson are elite quarterbacks. You know, their running ability and their playmaking ability is just untangible. Danny Dimes is literally like one of those guys that's in between elite and bad. He's one of those guys that's just good enough that he'll win you games if he could just keep his head on straight. You know what I'm saying? He's like a Baker Mayfield on the Panthers on a good day.
Well, this season right now, so he averages.
Yeah. Read them facts, Christian, because you're about to shut your own mouth. Read them facts.
What, that he averages about 10 touchdowns a season?
No.
That is what he
passing yards. Yeah, but tell me his receptions. They have a running back called Saquon Barkley. Why would they pass touchdowns when they can just have that?
Who was out for 2 seasons?
Exactly. Well, not 2 full seasons. He played what, 5, 6 games total?
Most of 2 seasons.
Yeah.
So I'll give you his stats. I'll give you his stats this year. So this year he's passed for 2,165 yards, 10 touchdowns, 4 interceptions.
That's a pretty good ratio.
I'll give him his interceptions are pretty good. I'll give him that. Last year he passed for 2,428 yards, 10 touchdowns, 7 interceptions.
He's improved a lot.
The year before that, he passed for 2,943 yards, 11 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions.
That ain't good.
And oddly enough, his first year with the Giants was his best.
Yep.
And he passed for 3,027 yards, 24 touchdowns, 12 interceptions.
It's pretty good.
That's a decent season.
All I'm saying is, if you just line it up, everybody, you know what I'm saying? You focus on your own team, whoever's fans of whatever team. So biasly, you got to look at how Danny Dimes had his coaching staff, who he had in his rookie year, and then his second and third year. You got to look at how he didn't have Shaquan his second and third year, so he had no dump off option. He had to just rely on whatever receivers were downfield. It was a mess. And you also got to remember, the Giants have not had an O-line since God knows when. So that doesn't help either.
Yeah, when are they going to draft
that? Their defense is just getting together. Like, we've had a good defensive players individually for the past 5 years, but we just haven't been able to piece it together till the last 2 years.
Yeah. Well, at least we can 100% say he's better than Mac Jones.
Yeah. I mean, he's doing good this past couple of weeks, but I think Danny Dimes is definitely a top 15 quarterback in the league right now, considering how shitty quarterbacks are, fantasy-wise.
Yeah. Yeah,
but let's go ahead and move on.
Yeah, you're right.
How about that what? How about that
boy Geno Smith?
Oh, Geno Smith? Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I've been called. I texted in the group chat, dude. I texted in the group chat talking about someone better pick up Geno. He's gonna be a top 10 quarterback, top 15 at the end of the year.
They picked him up. This guy.
You, a smart guy. You're welcome. That's probably why you're on a 5-game win streak right now. But like we said earlier, Deshaun Watson starts the first week back off his suspension this week. That's gonna be an interesting game.
With 10 of his accusers attending the game.
Yes. So I heard a fact. It was 680 some days since he's played an actual football game.
Dude, he's going to be so bad. So bad. I'm calling it right now. He's throwing at least 3 interceptions. I'm calling it.
I got a buddy that's playing Deshaun Watson. He's starting him. Oh God!
I'm 100%. He's thrown at least 3 interceptions. I'm calling it right now.
Oh, you heard it here first, boys. You heard it here first.
And did you see the videos of them practicing? His players could not catch his passes.
That is not good.
Yeah, I know. This is like this. This is going to add up to a disaster. We're calling it right here. This is not going to be
We're
good.
calling it right here. It is not going to be good for the fucking Browns. Or no, for the for the Browns.
Yeah,
Jesus.
they should have just kept damn Jacoby Brissett in because
I mean, he was doing fine.
he was winning them games.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He was doing just fine.
I wouldn't
But
be mad if
tied
I wouldn't be mad if Jacoby Brissett came to Carolina. All honesty, but go ahead.
Crying. But tied for first on the in the AFC East is the Dolphins and the Bills at 8-3. That's wow. That's interesting. Wow. And in the AFC North, the Ravens and the Bengals are tied at 7-4. What the hell? We got some interesting divisions going on this year. I'll tell you that right now. So if the season ended today, all 4 NFC East teams would make the playoffs / wild card. What the hell? Why is it the 1 year the Giants decide to win, the rest of the teams decide to go off? Fucking Eagles are 10-1. Cowboys are like 8-3. Giants are 7-4.
I'll tell you who's the underdog in all this. The freaking Jets.
The Jets. They're not in the NFC East.
Yeah, right. Yeah, in the NFC. But still.
Hey, the Jets are underdogs, though. The Jets were not. I was not expecting to do as good. Even without Bryce Hall, they were winning games.
Yeah, and did you see what happened when they bench that white boy that is pretty?
Zach Wilson?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, they put in fucking my boy White out
Mike
there
White,
throwing for
baby.
300 yards.
God dang! 315 yards, 3 touchdowns. He was like, "Suck it, Wilson."
And he said, "This is what I've been waiting for."
He said, "I'm a slap this white pecker right on your face."
Jesus. Well, let's go ahead and move on. Christian, go ahead and tell us what's going on in the MLB.
So in the MLB, Aaron Judge is to make a decision on a landing spot. 50-50, he signs back with the Yankees, or he signs with the San Francisco Giants.
I heard about that, and I really hope that that's just propaganda and he ends up signing with the Mets. Yeah.
I don't think that option's in there.
Yeah.
I don't think that.
Still
You know, I kind of hope he does sign with the Giants because fuck the Yankees.
I feel that. Sorry, Berto. We love you, Berto. But fuck
Not
the
that
Yankees.
much.
Yeah, not as much to say I love the Yankees. Nope.
Yeah. The one who was it? Oh, jeez, I can't even think. Texas has got some big players that are potentially heading that way.
I've actually been paying attention to the offseason of the MLB this year.
Dude, Texas is making some moves, dude.
That's because they suck.
Well,
they need to make moves.
We sucked for like 2 years, and now we finally got some good management going, and we're in rebuild phase.
Exactly. It'll take you 10 years, but it's all right. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it in 10 years when we're still doing this.
I give us 3 years. I give us 3 years.
I give you 7 before you get into the World Series again.
I don't know. Which funny enough, we've got the former Giants head coach. Was it Brody?
Oh yeah,
Who took them to 3 World Series? So
in a row, wasn't it?
Yeah, pretty much in a row. So I'm pretty.
Yeah,
we got a phenomenal coach now. So I'm pretty.
I think it might have been. I think it might have been in the span of 4 years he took them to 3 World Series. I remember that. That's when they had the Fear the Beard guy.
Yeah, and one of those they beat Texas. So.
Yep, I remember that. That's when Texas had that kid that threw like 102, 105 heat though, or 103 heat.
Oh, what was his
name? But he just couldn't.
He was the black kid that was the closer.
Yep, I remember because they were wearing
Natalie Feliz. That kid could throw
Yeah.
like 102 miles an hour, but he could not hit the
Yeah.
broadside of a barn. Jesus Christ!
Hey,
Like if
he was
that
they were
dude,
wearing those baby blue unis.
yeah, I'm telling you, if he could have got his accuracy down, he would have been a force.
Oh yeah, 100%. He would have been one of those guys that dudes were just out there swinging, praying they just made contact with the ball.
Yeah. But that's pretty much going to wrap it up for MLB news. Jeremy, tell us a little bit about the NHL.
All right. Well, in the Eastern Conference, we have the Bruins, the Devils, and the Maple Leafs leading the conference in that order. And in the Westerns, we have the Golden Knights, the Kraken, and the Stars leading the conference in that order. Shout out your Dallas Stars there, Christian, because somehow you're a fan of Dallas. I'm still confused.
It's literally only because they wear Texas Ranger uniforms.
But
Sometimes
I will say that the Carolina Hurricanes are like at the top of the bottom of the pack. So basically, to get into the playoffs, they're like right at 6th, 7th, and the Rangers are like at the bottom of like they're literally like smack in the middle of the pack of the Eastern Conference. So
gotcha.
it's not looking too hot right now, but you know, hockey's hockey. There's a lot of games, and we can make comebacks.
Yeah.
We're looking good though. But is there any NBA news?
Yeah,
I don't have
I got some NBA standards here. So
all right.
so in the Atlantic Conference, so we're going to look at the Eastern well, we're looking at the Eastern Conference real quick. In the Atlantic Division, the Celtics are out in front with an 18-4 record. The in the Central, the Milwaukee Bucks have a 15-5 record. In the Southeast Division, the Atlanta Hawks are in the lead with a 12-10 record. So good for them. And then moving over to the Western Conference, we've got the Denver Nuggets with a 14-7 record, which I don't know how, but the Trailblazers were killing it at the beginning of the season. Now they suck butthole. And
That's because you like him.
yeah, everything that I like turns to shit. It's pretty depressing. Like you have no
everything I love turns to shit. Christian,
it's
welcome to my life.
dude, it's terrible,
Welcome to
man.
my life. Okay.
Well,
you know what?
I don't know if you could say welcome to my life because this has literally been my whole life. Like
No, I don't want to hear that. You had an Xbox with Xbox Live when you were like 12. I never had that.
What does that have to do with sports teams? Like that has nothing, and I mean nothing to do with sports teams. He's just jealous that I had an Xbox earlier than him. That's what that was.
No. I had an Xbox. I just didn't have Xbox Live.
Oh yeah. For your like birthday or Christmas, your parents would get you like a month free of Xbox Live, and you call me up. Yo, guess what I got?
But see, that started at like 14. We were friends since we were like 10, so we would have to game share, and we would have to go. I've never played with you.
That's right, because I got you to put my account on your Xbox so we could share games.
And that was only like 1 year before my mom got me that shit for Christmas, and I was like, well, there's no point in game sharing now.
Oh, dude, that was funny. Oh my god.
He said that had nothing to do with sports teams. What are you talking about?
God. Oh. Well, then we got the Pacific Conference, or it's not a conference, the Pacific Division, and the Phoenix Suns are in the lead. If this motherfucking phone don't stop freaking crashing, yeah,
Oh.
they're in the lead with a 15-6 15-6 record. And then let me get back in here real quick. And then last but not least, we got the Southwest Division with the New Orleans Pelicans with a 13-8 record. And that's pretty much going to do it for NBA this week.
Very nice. Well, now that we've wrapped up all the amateur sports, we can move on to the men's sports here. The World Cup. Yes, Christian. I don't know if you know, but soccer is actually the world's most popular sport by the number.
Queers. What? Who said that?
I mean, I
said
guess
that?
if that's what you like. But USA, as everybody listening to this podcast should know.
But other than the USA, how many other teams have? How many other countries has NCAA? I forgot where I was going with that.
Yeah. Look at you. Yeah, fuck off. USA advances to the first round of knockouts, set to play Netherlands at 10 a.m. on Saturday, December 3rd, baby. Okay? Y'all get ready. USA, we are going to win, whoop them Netherlands back to their fucking home country, get them the fuck out of here, put some upper decky zennies up for the boys, and let's get this shit.
Isn't that the Sweet 16 or whatever they call it in soccer?
Yes.
Look at that. Look at me.
It's the knockout rounds.
No, look at me knowing stuff. Barely.
No, you don't.
I don't know anything.
If they win this match, Christian, listen to this. If they win this match, though, I know you know what this means, even as not a soccer fan.
It means I'm going to get an erect penis.
Yes. They will either have to play Argentina or Australia. So if Australia loses to Argentina, Argentina will be playing USA, which means USA will be playing against Messi.
Oh boy.
That's going to be a game. Yes, that's going to be very interesting. We are going to beat the Netherlands, okay? I'm speaking into existence.
This little bitch ass up.
We're going to be wearing USA red, white, and blue all day Saturday, baby.
You call me when this game happens, and I will dress up in the most red, white, and blue shit you'd ever seen in your life.
Come over at 9:30 in the morning on Saturday. Let's get it.
This Saturday?
Watch the game. Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's literally in 2 days.
At 9:30 in the morning?
At 10 o'clock, the game starts, but I want you at my house at 9:30 because I ain't moving once that game starts. You got to understand, Christian, the soccer culture is different. Y'all watch, you know what I'm saying? Like Americans, y'all can watch football, y'all can watch baseball, whatever. There's commercials, there's breaks, there's all this other shit. You can go to the bathroom whenever. When soccer is on, there is 45 minutes straight of no commercials, my guy. There is no bathroom breaks. There is no getting up for water. There is nothing. You better have everything you need in front of you because you are not missing a moment of that game.
Are you telling me
the second you walk away, there's going to be a goal.
Are you? Well, hopefully for the great team.
So what I'm telling you is you better have a 6-pack of cold beer sitting in front of you at that table and not walk in front of that TV for 45 minutes.
If I walk away and USA gets a goal, I'm going to stay away.
No. If you walk away, I'm going to whoop your ass down with a fucking whipping stick and you're going to stay in your seat.
I don't know how I feel
you understand?
about this.
I mean, you'll have a 6-pack of beer.
It feels like, oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
But let's all get hyped for America, boys, because this is the only time we get to get represented because our USA basketball team sucks absolute balls. Our USA baseball team ain't going to win nothing. What do you mean? They sucked in the Olympics.
Oh, yeah, this past year, but not the previous years.
I'm talking about most recent, my guy. They're balls. They're ass. They're literally hairy. They're literally hairy coffee table, my guy. What are we talking about here? They're literally like a
what is a hairy coffee table?
That's the space between your balls and your butthole. That's the coffee table. The gooch.
All right. Well, I guess I learned something new every day.
Yeah, you do.
Never heard that before.
No way. You never heard her called the coffee table?
No, I didn't know what the hell you were talking about. I mean, I got a coffee table right there, but there ain't no hair on it.
I bet you got some on yours.
No, 100%. That thing that thing ain't been shaved in
We're gonna
26
go ahead and
years.
move on into unofficial thoughts. Jesus Christ.
Well, there goes my phone.
Oh shit. Oh,
Yeah.
what'd you do?
Oh, man.
USA.
Hey, are we going to that bar crawl next weekend? Not this weekend, but next weekend.
Oh yeah, I gotta buy tickets for that shit.
Yeah, me too. Me
So,
too.
yeah, I'm down. The ugliest dude. Did you see the SantaCon one? They had 2 different ones. And the SantaCon one was like advertised as like sexy and all this shit. I was like, what the hell? I don't want to go to this one.
You-
You're gonna see a bunch
What do
of
you mean?
male
What-
strippers and shit. I don't know, dude. It was like it said
or-
SantaCon.
Or it could have been like that waitress for Halloween.
Brother, do you know what year we're in? You already know the hot gays are gonna be out. All right.
Oh, I know. Like, you remember that one time where we walked in that gay bar, and then it took us like 20 minutes to realize we were in the gay bar until we were like looking around. It was like, why is there so many gay dudes?
we were drinking and we were sat there. We're like, wait, that's a gay couple, and we
We're like,
we
that's
liked their costume.
We were just sitting there
And-
drinking. We were looking. I was like, that is a dude dressed as a woman. And we're like, that's a dude. And then we were like,
yeah, that's a funny costume, and they were matching like together, and they were like, "What the hell?" And then we saw
Nobody-
another couple, and then another one. We're like, "Okay, nope, we're in a gay bar." I just
yeah,
figured
we
it
started
out. We're in a
looking.
gay
We
bar.
started looking around, and like, we are not where we're supposed to be.
We all chugged our drinks and put it down and just left. Oh man, that was hilarious.
And then
That
Alan
was
was
like the second
like,
to last bar we hit.
"You want to use this bathroom? I've got access."
Oh God, I got access. Oh my God.
We just thought like, okay, but there's a pole right there I could pee on.
You had an unofficial thought that you wanted to talk about, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what it was.
It was one of the facts. But
Yeah, let me scroll.
before we do that,
Oh yeah, the most prolific serial killer in U.S. history now.
oh yeah. So before we start that, I want to do a quick shout out to my main man, my brother, my best friend, not Christian, even though he is. Don't get it twisted.
You dumb
But
bitch.
I'm talking about my beast best friend, Duke. If anybody listening to this podcast knows me personally, he currently well, not currently, but recently he passed away. We had to put him down because he had cancer, but it's all good. You know, he had a happy life.
Did y'all know that he had cancer, or did that come as a surprise?
We suspected cancer just because of the way he was like kind of slowly like getting sick, and then he'd get better, but he wouldn't get all the way better, and then he gets sick again like later, like a couple months later. Like, you know, he just had his waves, and he just was never getting back to his full strength. And so we took him to the vet a couple times. We found out he had arthritis, and they didn't say anything, but I would assume that he recently got cancer, and it kind of came to a surprise that it was just so quick because I saw him on Thanksgiving. He looked fine. He was not fine. He was a little skinny. You know, he wasn't eating normally recently, but he was still like happy. You know, he was moving around, not aching, not whining or anything like that, right? And apparently Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, he just couldn't hold down food. He was just throwing up everything he was eating. And Tuesday, my mom tried to give him one last meal. He threw that up, and they were just like, yeah, we've got to take him to the vet. And I was at work, dude. I had just gotten home. And my mom texted me talking about, yeah, Duke's not making it home. And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, you're talking about like you have to leave him at the hospital? She was like, no, we have to put him down.
Was this right before I texted you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I had literally just gotten to the animal hospital when you texted me, and I was like, or no, you had texted me right before I was leaving for the animal hospital.
Yeah.
That's what it was. And I was just like, bruh. It was like 5:32. I was stuck in 5:30 traffic. It sucked. It was a terrible
Man,
fucking night for me.
that makes me sad. I remember all the times he's peed on me.
All the times that dog fucking pissed on you out of excitement. You'd be like, "Oh, what's up, Duke?" And he'd be sitting there just laying and then just just squirt all over you like he just pissed on me. He did that like 4 or 5 times to you.
Dude, it was more than
And it was
that.
only you. It was only you.
Like, damn, every time I came over, I was like, damn, I'm about to get pissed on.
Hey, he loved you so much, man. He
Dude,
loved you that
he
much.
was such a good dog. He's energetic as all hell, but he was a good dog.
He was, dude. I went through photos, obviously, with my brothers and stuff, because it was emotional and stuff. But it's all good. I was explaining to him, it happens. Dogs literally are not supposed to outlive you. They literally have a lifespan from like not like from obviously when they're born to like 14, 15 years. Like that's their max
Well,
lifespan.
yeah, and it also depends on the dog. Like the bigger the dog, the shorter
Exactly.
the lifespan. Like,
Yeah,
and
and
I know,
he was a
like,
terrier. He was an American Bulldog Terrier mix, like and pit
well,
bull. So
like bulldogs, their average lifespan is 8 years.
exactly, and he was a pit bull. So they come with all like with joint problems and a
Yeah,
little bit of sickness too. So just like huskies and other dogs like that, they come with a lot of problems. German shepherds, they get sick easily. They have a lot of medical issues, health problems. But
and well,
he lived a happy
but
life.
yeah, he was 100% a good boy. That's
Yeah,
you go ahead and put the unofficial stamp on that.
yeah, it was nice seeing him because when I got to go to the hospital and stuff because I wasn't gonna be able to make it. I thought he was like suffering too much and I thought they were gonna have to put him down quick, but I was able to make it to the hospital. See my family and stuff, and I got to see Duke one last time, and he gave me paw one last time, and he was like licking my face and stuff. Yeah, it was awesome. It was good. But we'll be
see
getting
that.
we'll
Uh,
be getting a little cast. We'll be getting a little cast of his paw in a couple weeks when they'll call us
oh,
whenever they
that's
have it
cool.
done.
Will it have his ashes
Yeah.
in it?
No, actually, the ashes cost $200 to cremate my dog.
Hmm.
Yes. So it actually they give you I think they give you the mold. They give you like a paw mold and obviously his leash and collar back for free. But I think
Uh,
it costs $200 for cremation.
yeah, because like Caitlin's mom, whenever her bulldog had died, she'd gotten him cremated and put him in a little box, and now she keeps
Yeah.
that like in the middle of her living room.
Yeah. But yeah, no, he lived a good life. We went through pictures, saw him happy and stuff, and how like young he looked with his black hair, black sleek hair and whatnot before he looked
Yeah,
like an old man.
which
But
which
yeah,
it
shout out
sounds
Duke, man.
which it sounds to me like you had a better experience than I did whenever your, I guess, childhood dog had passed away. Like, because
Yeah.
Chrissy was my childhood dog,
Oh yeah,
and
shout out Chrissy, man.
yeah, whenever she had passed away, I got a text said, "Oh, we buried her."
Oh wait, so did she? How did she pass away? Did she just die from sickness? I got too old, or they just
Well,
put her down because?
no, she just died from old age. I mean,
Oh wow,
yeah. I mean, she was
Chrissy just
six.
kicked the bucket.
She was 16 years old. I mean,
Holy crap! No way!
she was old. I mean, homegirl.
Damn!
Like there was days where she would like walk and then her legs would just like give out, and it was just like, well,
Damn!
but
Yeah, that's where Duke was getting to, man. He was starting to get up, and he's getting up real slow, where his back legs were starting to give out a little bit. So it was that time. It was good timing, I think. It put him out of his misery. He wasn't hurting too bad, but he was starting to hurt.
but apparently like they had come home one day and like she was asleep. She wasn't asleep. Well, I guess she was asleep forever. But but
God.
she but she was laying in her bed just unresponsive. She just passed away in her sleep.
That's
and
peaceful. At least
and
that was nice.
yeah, and we all kind of knew that it was coming. I mean,
Right.
she wasn't really in like bad health or anything. She was just old as hell. Um,
Yeah. At least it wasn't too much of a shock for you, like, out of nowhere type thing.
no, it wasn't because there was a couple times we thought she died before then, but she was just in a she was just in like a deep sleep. Um,
Jesus.
yeah, it was yeah. But yeah, I mean the text that I got was, "Hey, Chrissy died. We just buried her in a shoebox in the backyard," and I was like,
Did y'all leave a gravestone?
"Nope." Just
Damn it.
I was like, "The hell."
What the hell?
I was like, I didn't even get to see the dog one more time.
Right. That's really why I went, because I was really gonna be sad if I didn't get to see Duke one last time, but I got to, so
Well,
that made me happy.
which I'll admit, I am a much more of a fan of bigger dogs than smaller dogs.
Yeah. Don't lie, you
So
hated that dog. No, I'm just kidding.
I didn't hate that dog. I loved that dog for the longest time, but once she got old and grouchy, I didn't like her. That's the
I can
difference.
say the same about Duke.
That's the
That's the
difference.
difference. I will say though, what was funny is that Gabriel, my youngest brother, he didn't really have any emotion. He was like, I hated that dog.
Damn.
Now, as soon as they took him to the back to go, as soon as we walked outside to leave, he was like, "So, yellow cat?" What a fucking savage, bro.
Which
I mean, he's only like
God,
14, 15. Oh my god, my 18-year-old brother and me were crying over the dog, but yeah, he was over
that's
there
all.
like,
He's only like 15.
yeah, Gabriel's only like 15,
God dang, he looks older than that.
right? Yeah, he got tall quick.
Ah, I remember seeing them when they were like smaller, very smaller.
Smaller. Yeah, they
And like
grew up quick.
whenever we had went to the movies, I was just looking at them. I was like,
What the hell?
you people are not the same people.
You people. Do I know you? Hi, my name's
Did they
Christian, sir.
did they know who I was?
Yeah, they knew who you were.
Okay, I just I'm looking at her. I'm like, this not. There's no way they remember me. They are not the same people.
They were the ones that invited me to come watch Black Panther because they wanted to go see it. And I was like, yeah, let's go see it. And that's when I invited y'all to come. And I
Yeah,
told them, and they were like, oh, Christian Woodall? And I was like, yeah. They were like, oh, okay, cool.
yeah.
Oh,
Which
that's
when I
great.
first got in there, because I got it because me and you both got in there a little late. Like I leaned
Yeah.
over to Giovanni and I was like, "Did I miss anything?"
Did I miss anything? He's like, no, you just missed T'Challa's funeral.
Yeah,
That was it. Oh man. But
but
what's that story that you got
yeah,
for us with the
but yeah, to wrap up our unofficial thoughts, to add a little continuation onto this. Let's see, when was it? When did we find out
this
about
back
this?
to the week?
Yeah. So there's the most, so until recently, within the past like 3 or 4 years, uh, Gary Ridgway was the most prolific serial killer in the United States until
Right.
they
Oh
caught this
God.
man named they caught this man named Samuel Little. Have you heard of him?
Uh-uh.
Yeah. So I can't find it anywhere, but I believe he was caught in like 2020, and he's pretty
Okay.
old. He's pretty old. He's been arrested a bunch of different times for like assault and whatnot. But he was a
Damn.
boxer. He was a boxer. And apparently whenever he would move from city to city, he would kill prostitutes. And
Damn.
he totaled up to a body count of 93 victims
Holy crap.
between
the hell?
1970 and 2005.
Damn.
And
Jesus Christ, how did they not catch this man?
yeah, it says Little says he strangled his 93 victims between 1970 and 2005. Many of his victims' deaths, however, were originally ruled as overdoses or attributed to accidental or undetermined causes. Some bodies were actually never found.
Jesus.
So this dude ended
Damn,
up being,
dude.
yeah, this dude ended up being the most prolific serial killer in American history.
That's crazy. You said 93?
Yep. 93 murders.
God. That's ridiculous. And he got caught when he was like 86, you said?
He was let's see. So
That is ridiculous.
he actually got apprehended in 2012. Sorry. But
Oh, okay.
he didn't go to trial till 2020.
Jesus.
But he has 20 confirmed victims. But
That is dumb.
but 93 claimed.
God bless America. Oh my God.
Yeah, this guy was a creature. So I mean his crime spanned from 1970 to 2005, which was confirmed, and then he went and then there's a possibility that his crimes also spanned from 1960 to 2012, all the way up until when he was apprehended.
Damn. That's wild. That is wild.
And in those years, he got arrested 15 times for assault and battery.
Holy. What the hell? God, boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah. So anybody wants to know a little bit on him, just give a quick Google search and you'll find out more. They've got a bunch of stuff on them.
Wild. But I think that's gonna wrap up our unofficial thoughts, don't you think, Christian?
Oh yeah, I got to piss like a motherfucker.
Go ahead and let them know where they can find us: the Twitters, the Instagrams, the TikToks.
Oh yeah.
The Untapped.
So I mean, as you can see, you can follow us at yourunofficialboys.com. That's our main site that has a link to everything that we ever had. We got our Twitter, Unofficial Boys, ran by this guy over here in the blue that sees you when you're drinking. Then we got Your Unofficial Boys on Instagram, Your Unofficial Boys on TikTok,
Yep.
Your Unofficial Boys on Untapped, and last but not
we're everywhere,
least,
baby.
make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube
And the Spotify.
Yep. You can not only watch our videos on YouTube, you can watch our videos on our website as well as on Spotify. So
yes, make sure you follow our podcast so you can get notifications when we're releasing.
Yeah. You can just add us as one of your
some
favorites.
busy motherfuckers. Yes.
Yeah.
But be on your rap top 5 next year.
Oh yeah. Well, that's going to wrap it up for your Unofficial Boys podcast. Have a great week.
Absolutely. We'll see you guys next week. Have a great and awesome week.
Peace.